Hi guys, it's Scrapbola Amy, and I wanted to come and share with you guys my journaling supplies. Last year when I did a flip through of my Hobonichi Techo 2016, and in the video I had said that I was going to share with you guys my journaling supplies. However, I never got around to it, and then I forgot about it, and I've been getting questions and comments saying, hey, can you do that video? So I'm going to finally get around to it. So this video is going to pertain to my journaling supplies when it comes to my Hobonichi as well as my Midori, because I've actually switched over this year into my Midori, but the supplies as well as the style is the same. So let me just show you in case you hadn't seen the video. This was my style last year, my Hobonichi, and this is my style now in the Midori. They're pretty much the same. However, I am using a lot more stamps in this Midori as well as stickers. In my Hobonichi, I really pretty much limited it to my own doodles as well as washi, and that was pretty much it. I didn't stamp in here just because there was so much bleed through. I did use stickers, as you can see. This is a little sticker right here, but aside from that, they're pretty much the same, except for exclude the stamping, because like I said, stamping in the Midori, in the Hobonichi is not ideal. But yeah, so here are the supplies that I used and I'm using. So first thing first, in my Hobonichi, I pretty much just use watercolors, but in my Midori, I love using my ink tints. I probably would have used these ink tints as well in my Midori, but my Hobonichi, but I just kind of forgot about these guys. I love using ink tints just because they are permanent, they are ink. I have the 724, and I really love using ink tints. I'm kind of like a freak about having my things be permanent. I'm always scared that water's gonna spill on it and just like ruin it. So I really enjoy using the ink tints. So for my everyday carrying supplies, I will just have carried last year I carried these two goodies, and then this year I'm carrying these two goodies. So this comes with me everywhere, pretty much everywhere. And in here I just have a flexible ruler just because it won't break as easy. This is the pen that I'm currently using, and I have to be honest with you, it's like a love-hate relationship with this pen. I love it because it's waterproof, but I hate it because every now and then it will stop mid-sentence and not want to work. Some days it has a really good flow to it, and other days it has a horrible flow to it. If you have any suggestions on your favorite waterproof ink, let me know, but it definitely has to be waterproof because I'm a stickler for waterproof. I have my Microns, which I use for my journal, for my little doodles. My favorite font size is this guy right here. This is the smallest font that they have, or font size nibs that they have, and this is the 005, and I just really like it. And so these two are the ones I use most frequently, and then this is my third most frequently used Micron. I have this guy, which is for my brush lettering. I really like this one. I wish this one was waterproof, but it isn't. I have my favorite jelly pen, which is just this little one from Jelly Roll. This is what I use to draw with. This is just my favorite pencil, as well as my eraser. I really draw small. I write small, I draw small, and so I needed a small eraser, and this is really small eraser, so I really like it. I have my favorite water brush, which is the Tim Holtz water brush. It's my favorite. I feel like I have the most control over the water amount. And lastly, I have this as well, which is this, but I like it because it has the 4 ink colors as well as a mechanical pencil, which is amazing. And actually has an eraser as well. And then lastly, I just have my clip here that I made. This was just a little button that I had gotten from a Burt's Bees like chapstick container, like a little kit that I had bought, and I just use this to clip my pages back when I'm journaling in my Midori. So that's what's in my pencil bag for my everyday supplies. This is the second pencil pouch that I will take. This is if I'm going to be staying at my family's house for the day and I know I'm going to have a little bit of downtime. I'll throw in some washi's in here because it's actually really big. And I'll grab this and I'll just go. And I love this pencil pouch. Isn't it so beautiful? My craft buddy gave this to me, and it's from Paper Chase, and I love this so much. So I have my stencils. I love using stencils in here. I'm going to take things out because it will probably be easier. I have some jelly pens. Random jelly pens in here. I don't use jelly pens as often this year as I did last year. In my Hobonichi, I use these quite frequently. I have my midliners. I also did not use these last year in my Hobonichi. I'm using them this year in my Midori. I just have, again, it's the same type of pen, but a different size. My other white gel pen, I have these microns, a brush, and a sepia color, or sepia, whatever you want to, however you want to call it. This Pentel water brush, which is not my favorite just because the flow, it just kind of like gushes out water, and I don't like that. I do enjoy this though for having like large areas that I want to just color like a background with. I do like that. This is also just an eraser that I use for larger areas. This is a 0 size regular water brush, another pencil, and then just like some other things. And like I said, I will just throw some stuff in here and go, because in my Midori I actually have a Pureless watercolor palette that I made. This was actually from my Hobonichi. I used to keep this back here. And cause you don't really need that much water. You don't need a big one. I mean, I feel like I don't need a big one. Like I said, I do draw small, so this is perfect. So I'll just have my watercolors here, and that's how come I'll just take that with me. So, I like to have my, the rest of my items when I'm at home journaling in a portable kit, because I like to journal on the couch, in my bed, on my balcony. I like to have portability when it comes to my items. I used to carry my journaling supplies in this Game of Thrones tin, which I really, really love Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I just outgrew this. You can tell I'm in this little photo box here now, so you can definitely tell there's a upgrade there. So this is where I used to keep my items, but now they're just like in this Michaels photo container that you can get super cheap for. I actually also use these as well. These are the Staedtler fine lighters. I like to use these especially in my calendar setup. And what my like must-haves when I journal are rub-ons and clear stickers. I love using clear stickers. These are the clear stickers, more clear stickers, and then these are rub-ons. I just love using them. They add very little dimension or bulk to your Midori, which I'm all for little bulk. I don't like a lot of like die cuts in there or ephemera, just because I don't want it to get bulky. But I will use washi, of course. I have my washi and rub-ons and clear stickers. Those are my favorite. So that's what I use that's not in this box. But in here, I'm gonna go through this kind of fast just because I don't want the video to be too long. But if you have any questions, definitely leave them leave them down below, and I will typically like to answer within a day. So these are just I got these for Christmas as well, just some more Staedtlers that I keep in here. I have my Jane Davenport neutral watercolor, because I do have my Pureless watercolors, and I have a lot of colors with that, so I don't feel like I need to get her other set, but I might. But these are the neutrals. I really like all of these colors, I honestly do. So really great palette there. In here I just have some very little ready to use stamped and colored images. Like I said, so all of these stamps, disregard this because for the Hobonichi, because I did not stamp in my Hobonichi because of the bleed through. In my Midori, this is what I'm currently using for my stamps, and will quickly show them to you guys here. I love using these for just like, instead of washi, I'll just stamp out like a nice colored border instead. And then here's just some other fun stuff, more stamps. And then for my ink of choice, I use the VersaFine, and I keep a block in there as well. Here's my date stamp. I love using date stamps so much. My favorite date stamp is the Heidi Swapp one, but I've been really liking just using this style, just the regular text kind of style. So in here, I have a variety of stickers. Just gonna kind of flip through them, more stamps, so you can see. Oh, it's kind of backwards. Sorry. These are my favorite stickers. I love these stickers. These are the Bonnie series stickers. They're like my favorite. I just love her so much. More ribbon stickers. stickers. And then I used to buy these. These are the Amy Tangerine washi booklets. I won't be buying any more of these, but these are good to have in there. Super cute stickers. And just some more. I love quotes, so definitely have to have quotes in there. So these are more of the Mambi stickers. This is my favorite one of all time, is just the seasonal ones from me and my big ideas. I just love this. And if you actually are if you're using the vertical layout, these fit in there really nicely. If you can see here, this was from here. If you can see, it was just a tiny itty bitty bigger, but that did not bother me whatsoever. So I really enjoyed this for the these boxes for the vertical layout. Now all I do is for my current setup, I just kind of chop it in half and then put it into the weekly layout for myself, what I'm using now. So more quotes and everything like that. Another stamp set. Move this to the side. So I got a couple of questions on these guys right here. Unfortunately, I can't find the link to I can't find a link that sells these anymore, because this was the sticker and stamp combination. I can find a link for these guys right here, and I'll put one down here because I got a lot of questions about these stickers. I also love these stickers, so these are still available, and these are pretty inexpensive, you guys. I want to say like less than $5, but don't quote me on that in case I'm wrong. But I love this little girl so much. So in here, how this was you actually get, like, it came with some stickers and a set of stamps. So for this girl one, this orange one, you got this set of stamps right here, and these are just foam stamps that work super good. And you got a set of stickers, and they were these stickers, so they kind of came like this. And then this couple one right here was in this little red one, but I can't find these anymore. But if anybody knows where they can find them, please link it in the comments, and then I'll relink it in the description for anybody who wants them. But I myself can't find them. And then over here, these are just like the Hobonichi life book that came in with it. I just cut out the images and kept them in here. Again, just for when I have like a lazy journaling week, I just have some like quick little go-tos. My favorite glue stick of all time. So this is when I'm putting in my Midori. I'll have like some of these little things. I love using a glue stick, and especially this Tombow one, because it glides so nicely. It doesn't like, it's not hard to rub on like some other glue sticks. So this is definitely my glue stick of choice. Here is some stencils. Larger one. Here's this one. I like using these circle ones for when I draw faces. More stickers here. Scissors. I have these postcards that my craft buddy, who's Marine Notes here on YouTube, sent me, and I love them so much. I'm hoarding them because I don't know if I want to use them as decoration or put them in my album. And lastly, I just have these Tim Holtz distress stains. I don't use them as much anymore, but I still definitely use them. They still get used, so I keep them in there. But yes, this was my journaling supplies, and if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, I should have another journal with me video up next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.